Oh, hi! You must be here to see some of the neat things we're doing in our class using technology and how those things fit into the ISTE standards. So let's look around the classroom and see what's going on. First, over here we have our listening center. This is where students of all reading levels can come and listen to a story or follow along and read along with a story and hear fluency and how a book should be read. Next, we have our leapfrog center, and this is great because students can get an interactive approach to reading without a teacher actually being there. The students put in a cartridge and the book that goes with the cartridge, and then they can click on objects or words if they need help sounding it out, and the computer system, the leapfrog system, will actually help them through the book. And then kids who are on higher levels can pick science books from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th grade, learn about the body, learn about dinosaurs, and even kids who aren't on that reading level can go through and have it read to them. So this is a great technology resource in our classroom. Over here I have an old desktop computer that I used to use at home, and now it's kind of retired, but I use it here at school because it works great for word processing. It can do PowerPoints. It can also be used to do some reading and phonics programs that I've collected over the years. And so although it's an old computer, it still serves a great purpose in our classroom. Last and definitely not least is my baby, my smartboard, which we use every single day in class. It's an interactive whiteboard that can be used by just touching it. And one of the standards in Standard 1A, it says, demonstrate introductory knowledge, skills, and understanding as concepts related to technology. And they go along with the ISTE standards. And some of the things I do to help my students learn the basics of using technology is I take them to my website. This is the website I've created, and I go to some of my fun websites. And the top one is a website called NetSmartKids. And from here it teaches the students about safe use of the internet, how to use internet appropriately, and it has for all different levels, both young and old, but we go to the younger ones and we teach about not giving out personal information when you're using the internet, and so that's something that I've taught my kids. I've also taught my kids how to find, to create their own ideas and put them on paper. We do brainstorming together, and something I'll talk about a little bit later is a new program that I actually have found that I like a little bit better than Kidspiration because it goes directly along with the smartboard. And it's this program right here called Smart Ideas. And it's very similar to Kidspiration, but the neat thing about it is you can use your interactive board, and so you can put your ideas in, and then you can draw and create new ideas. And you can also add details to each of your ideas. So this is a great way to help kids understand the whole writing process, from brainstorming to pre-writing, and then we go down to the computer lab and we either write out a full story or we make a PowerPoint presentation, whatever it is that the lesson teaches. But this is a great program that I've just found that's made specifically to use with the smartboard. And so those are some of the things I'm doing to help students learn the basics of technology. I've also, as of this course, started teaching my kids about when they find images that they need to get either permission or they need to give credit to the person who they borrowed the image from. And we've talked a little bit about stealing and how it's also stealing if we take something from the internet that doesn't belong to us. In Standard 1B, the next concept is demonstrate continual growth in technology and skills and keep up with current events. And in our class, number 1, we're entering a technology video contest where we're going to create a social studies movie, a short movie of 10 to 15 minutes, which the students will create, and we're going to enter that in our state competition up in Salt Lake in Utah. I've also written several grants. One of the grants I'm hoping to find out next week. Well, if I get the grant, I'll receive a laser printer, some digital cameras, software, and video cameras, and we want to start creating once a month a newsletter, and the kids can take the cameras out on the playground and photograph each other playing or find nature and make a nature column, do jokes and comic strips and use that new software. And of course with my smartboard I'm always looking on the internet for lesson plans and new software like this one, which I just actually found about a week ago and was able to get the full rights to, and I actually have this in my classroom now and we can use this forever and ever. So those are some of the things I'm doing to meet the ISTE standards, standard number 1. Thanks for coming to our class. Bye.